Hey everyone, welcome back to Fast Food and Barbecue. So today we're going to be doing pork skewers over my over charcoal on my homemade hibachi pit. So first thing we do is we're going to make a marinade. Alright, so right here I have about, that's a bad one, about 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, alright, 10, 11, 12 skewers of garlic. Cloves of garlic. I'm going to just mash these up. And we're going to give these just a rough chop. Chop. Doesn't have to be fine diced. Alright, maybe a little finer than a rough chop. Then I'm looking at it, thinking about it. Alright. That's that. So I'm going to get this into a bowl. Just like that. Now to this we're going to add some teriyaki sauce. Oh no, probably about a half a cup or so. I'm hiding on the cover right now because it's about to start pouring out. And here it comes. Alright, now we're going to go in our soy sauce. Probably same amount, about half a cup. Maybe 3/4. That looks good. Now you got some brown sugar here I'm going to throw in there. That's probably about 3/4 of the cup right there. And mix it up really well. And for that, I'm going to add some granulated garlic. About a teaspoon. About a teaspoon of white pepper. About a teaspoon of onion powder. And about a half teaspoon of sesame oil. Go very light on this because it's really strong. So that's that. Get that mixed up really well. Just like that. I'm going to set this aside for now. Alright. So now right here I have some boneless pork ribs. I'm going to make sure they're okay. You never know these days. Move that aside. And then we're going to cut these into cubes for our skewers. Not going to be huge. Yeah. That looks about good to me. Yeah. That aside, get on to the next one. We're going to put all these right in the marinade actually. That's a big one. That was a lazy butcher right there. Whoever did that one. Okay. I got 2 packs, but honestly I think I'm just going to use one. I think it's going to be enough. We'll see how my mood is. Alright, so that's it. So what we're going to do is get rid of this thing. I'm going to toss these around in here. Just like that. And I think we got enough for at least 3 skewers, because I think I'm going to be adding some pork gel bacon to these skewers. So that's it. So we're going to let these marinate for a few hours, and then we'll be back and we'll see you then. Alright, now that our pork's been marinating overnight right here, we're going to get these things put together. So first, right here I have an onion. This is a Vidalia onion, by the way. I'm going to just cut these into pieces for skewers, just like that. Okay. Now right here, I have some pork gel bacon scraps and pieces. So what we're going to do is we're going to definitely use this, put them on the skewers. So I'm going to go right down. I'm going to cut the skin off because it kind of gets chewy if you don't crisp it up. So I'm just going to cut some chunks off of here. That looks good to me. About that size. Another big chunk here. Get skin off. we'll fry that up and crisp that up. It'll be fantastic. Like that. Just pieces like that. If you never tried pork chow bacon, I highly recommend it because it is fantastic. If you like bacon, which I do. That's a good piece right there. We're just gonna, whatever pieces we have here, we're gonna try to use. So, piece of skin. Even these little pieces right here, we're gonna put them on the skewers. So, if we have any bigger ones, we're good actually. All right. So now, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna get our skewers here and start skewering. Break these onions up a little bit so they're manageable to get on the skewers. Basically what I'm doing is just taking a little piece off like this and that's it. Alright, so we're going to get these things skewered up. Now, if you're not a pork eater, if you don't like pork, I mean, you could use chicken, you could use beef, you could use lamb, you could use anything you want. I mean, you could use tofu if you want, or just veggies. But me, I love pork, so this is what we're using. So we're going to get that down. And get another one down in there. Make sure you don't stab your hands. I've done that many times. Just like that. I'm going to get an onion over there. I'm going to be cooking these things on my homemade hibachi grill. That. I got a piece of this pork gel bacon on there. And this is just amazing stuff. Like I said, if you like bacon or pork, like I said, you can use anything else. So I'm going to just skewer these down just like that. Some more onion. Like that. Some more bacon. Pork gel bacon. Like that. Another piece of pork, and basically we're gonna get all these done, and then we'll see you then. All right, so our skewers are all done. You got the marinated pork, the pork chow bacon, the onions. They're looking and smelling fantastic. So we're gonna get the charcoal heated up, and we'll see you then. All right, so we got our charcoal going in our little hibachi cooker, skewer cooker thing. So once we're ready, we'll come back and we'll put the skewers on. We'll see you then. All right, so our charcoal is ready, so we're gonna get our skewers on here. Yeah, let's squeeze it down a little more so they fit in there. There we go. That. That. And one more. Just like that. So we're going to let these guys go for, I don't know, 15-20 minutes or so, then we'll check back. We'll see you then. Alright, so our skewers have been on about 10-15 minutes or so. They're just about done, so we're going to get these off. And that's it. We'll see you soon. Alright, so our pork skewers are done. Look at them. They're looking fantastic. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff, and we'll see you soon.